Let me ask you something personal. Right now, not yesterday, not last week, right now. Is your house clean? And I don't mean guests are coming clean. I mean actually clean. Because here's what I've noticed. The people who keep a genuinely clean home, they're wired completely differently than everyone else. And it has almost nothing to do with cleanliness. Most people think clean people are just disciplined, organized, maybe a little obsessive. But behavioral psychology tells us something far more interesting. People who consistently maintain a clean environment are not cleaning their house, they are managing their inner world. Research from Princeton University found that physical clutter competes for your brain's attention constantly, unconsciously. Every mess your eye lands on is a tiny open loop your brain feels obligated to resolve. You don't notice it, but your nervous system does, and it is exhausting. Here's what nobody talks about. People who keep clean homes don't motivate themselves to clean. They don't wake up thinking, I have to tidy up. They simply see themselves as someone who lives in a clean space. That identity drives the behavior automatically. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, puts it perfectly. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you believe you are. So when someone puts their keys in the same place every day, washes a dish immediately after using it, makes their bed before they've even had breakfast, they're not being rigid. They're voting for an identity every single morning. And that identity, it doesn't stay in the house. A 2010 study published in Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin found that people who described their homes as cluttered or unfinished had higher levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, throughout the day compared to people who described their homes as restful and restorative. Do you know what that means? Your messy room is literally stressing you out, even when you're not in it, even when you're at work, even when you're trying to sleep. The environment shapes the mind shapes the behavior shapes the life. Now here's what I really want you to sit with. When you walk into a clean, calm space, you think more clearly, you make better decisions, you feel more in control. And when you walk into chaos every single day, you start becoming someone who accepts chaos in your relationships, in your work, in your mind. The outside always reflects the inside, and the inside always reflects the outside. Do you agree? So here's your challenge for the next 7 days. Not a deep clean, not a renovation, just this one surface. Pick one surface in your home, your desk, your kitchen counter, your nightstand. Keep it completely clear for 7 days. That's it. And pay attention to how you feel. Pay attention to how you think, because I promise you that one small act done consistently will begin to shift something much bigger than a countertop. Tell me in the comments, which surface are you starting with? Your environment is not just where you live. It is a daily message you send to yourself about who you are and what you deserve. Make it a good one. If this hit home, subscribe, because this is exactly the kind of conversation we have here every single episode. See you in the next one.